friends, hello and welcome back. Today we are doing our top offensive defenseman player build. And as always, just a friendly reminder with you guys is we try to do our best to try to really look around. Yeah, we'd love to do that. We try to do our best to look around at what some of the top players, some of the esports team players, the builds they're using, the builds they're generating. We try to look through their stuff because obviously, you know, when it comes to this stuff, you want to use the best of the best. So the best players are using probably the build you want to try out the best. So we try to put those together and create a build here for you guys. And once again, we're going to be trying that again today with the offensive defenseman. We're going to be on about 6'1", 194 per T common height and weight there. Again, we're going to play left-handed. When we go to the zone abilities, what we want to go with here is no contest. Now, see, typically you want elite edges, but the offensive defenseman does not have that. So we're looking at no contest. Clearly, obviously, not unlocked yet for us. Exceptional stick tension and strength when going into pickups, resulting in more wins and battle or when battling for the puck. Now, if you don't have it unlocked yet, I think your second best option here, it's Seeing Eye. It's exceptional power and accuracy on shots when the goalie is screened. The goalie screen's reaction time is slower. So obviously, as a defender, you're going to have a lot of traffic in front of the net, especially when you're playing in bigger games. And again, it's going to be an ability, or you know, something you're going to be trying to do as a defenseman is trying to get some redirects, trying to get a little turn, something when the goalie's not looking to go in. So it's a great ability to have there. Going to our superstar abilities, first and foremost, we're going to in reverse, advanced speed and acceleration when backskating. Obviously, defenseman, we're going to be doing a lot of backskating. We're going to be able to try to keep up with players. So being able to have in reverse activated is important here. Going to our second ability, we're going to go on over. We're going to go a little defensive here, and we're going to go to advanced stick tension. And well, that's not the right one. My mistake. We're going to go to outstanding defensive stick speed, advanced accuracy when poke checking against momentum or at speed, reduces the chance of a penalty. Again, the stick check is one of the biggest things in the game this year. Obviously, you can lay the body. The stick lift tends to be a penalty until we get, you know, further updates for a lot of this season or this year so far. But the stick check is always an elite way to play defense in this game. Once again, no different this year. Going to our boosts, we're going to have the +2 acceleration. Again, speed's so important in this game. You have to have it unlocked. And then for our second ability here, again, we're going to go defensive awareness here. We're going to go +4 defensive awareness. Again, as an offensive defenseman, your defensive awareness isn't as high as a typical defenseman. You want to try to boost it up. You want to be able to pick up the pucks to the best of your ability here. So going on over to our attributes. Now, this is going to really matter on how you play. I'm going to say it right now. The thing with slap shots, it's like, okay, that's a defenseman's best friend. That's a great thing to do. Okay, it is. You get a harder shot on net. But the thing is, you know, the more and more, the better the competition gets, the better the plays gets. These players on defense are going to sniff that out. And when they see you wind up for the shot, it gives them more time to react, more time to block the shot. And it really can cause some problems for you because it takes longer to shoot. You can get poke checked. All of a sudden, breakaway happens. So we are building this build based on really not using slap shot as much as a wrist shot here. We think the wrist shot's a lot more important than a slap shot because you can get the wrist shot off quick. You can shoot it low. You can get a dink and dunk around. And it's pretty effective for defensemen. So we're going to drop the slap shot accuracy here actually quite a bit. And then we're going to go ahead and first and foremost, we're going to put that on speed. We're on +5 the speed. The balance is an 81. The agility, again, I don't think agility means too much. It's amazing how much that speed costs as a defenseman. But we're going to have to make this work. Really, the accuracy, you know what, we're going to do the accuracy about an 83. I thought we were going to get that to squeak across. So we're going to drop the balance, a bigger player. I don't think the balance means much. Yeah, we're going to leave that wrist shot up one, actually, just like so. Again, the agility, we don't really think that stat. It's got a big effect in the game. I haven't really noticed it really in a long time. To be honest, I'm going to drop it one more just because we can. And is that going to give us the points? No, it's not. We'll just leave it as is. So it's going to give us the points to bump up that wrist shot. The 84 wrist shot, though, I still think that's solid. I actually know we have to put the agility at 82 because we have to make sure in reverse is still activated there. 81 is the agility, 82 is the threshold there. You have to be met. So we're going to drop balance down one more there. Going to the power. Again, like the power on the wrist shot more than a slap shot. We're going to drop the slap shot. It's not really losing a lot of points. That's the problem. But again, we're going to get the acceleration up if we can here. We're going to rock about, 90. Nah, now we're going to go a little lower. The defenseman as an endurance, we'll see if we can make this work. We might be able to drop that +5 there. But the defenseman, obviously, when it comes to endurance, you're doing a lot of back skating. You're not going to be skating up and down. You're not going to be burning your energy like a forward does. So the endurance, again, not as important. You're going to be able to preserve a lot of energy there. The slap shots drop, the endurance is dropped. And in this case, it is important that you have some good puck control as a defenseman. 85 is not the greatest as he's going to be able to pick them pucks, be able to move the puck, intercept pucks, whatever. And it's important. You want to be able to turn it over at the point. Of all places, you want to be handling the puck properly. So we do like having about an 86. Or we're going to leave the power actually right about an 83 there for a wrist shot. Still not the worst there. On defense, here's where we're going to drop the offensive awareness just a little bit. We're going to up the passing because, again, it's important to be able to get some crisp passes up the ice here if you're a defenseman. The body checking, again, size more important there. The stick checking. Did we not get the stick checking boost? We did not get this. What did we? Oh, yeah, speed. Okay, speed of the defensive IQ there. So the stick checking's going to lay right about where it is right now. We're going to drop the body checking just a little bit there. We're going to do 81 on the stick checking. We're actually going to drop the defensive awareness. And I think this is going to work a little bit better because of the way the points lay out here with the defensive awareness. We're going to drop the defensive awareness so we can jump the stick checking up about +4 because again, very important there to be able to stick check and, you know, to find that balance. 84 and 84. So offensive defenseman, it's really just about finding that balance. You don't have the best defensive stats because, well, you're an offensive defenseman. Going to hand-eye, again, important to pick up the puck. Nah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it right around there. Actually, I was gonna say you don't want to bump up the shot blocking too much. The durability, we can drop that a little bit. So we're gonna, you know, we'll go up to about an 85 on the hand-eye. Again, hand-eye it determines your deflection skills in front of the net and ability to handle passes or pucks in the air. You know, you're gonna have a lot of bouncing pucks in the air and stuff like that as a defenseman. Just important to have the hand-eye up. And as far as our final tactics traits go. We're going to bump up discipline as always, so you're not taking a lot of penalties there. You're not going to take any face-offs as a defenseman. If you're taking face-offs, something is not right. We're going to jump the discipline to about an 87 because I want to leave the deking about a 78 just in case. You're not going to pull much off as a defenseman, but you don't want to hurt it any more than it already is in case the time does come where you're trying to quickly, you know, stick handle or toe drag. So we're going to leave that around a 78. And that's going to complete our offensive defenseman build. Go ahead and give it a try. See what you guys think. Let me know your guys' thoughts. As always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.